Are you going to do the drum roll, Stanley?
Who's going to start? Volunteer or top?
Oh, it's in the end,
Okay.
Yes. The winner is...
Everyone over here? Okay. 3, 2, 1. One more? Okay.
Can everyone hear me? Great. So first of all, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, friends, and guests, I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all of tonight's award recipients, and also to thank the Association of Chinese Canadian Entrepreneurs and their amazing sponsor, RBC, for this really important honor. I just also think it's really great that the ACCE has sponsors that have actually been with them for so many years, and I just feel it's such a testament to the long and special relationships that they are building. So receiving this ACCE Lifetime Achievement Award is so humbling and simultaneously quite daunting, especially if you're still honing your craft and have no intention of retiring anytime soon. So I want to begin by expressing my thanks and gratitude to so many. First, to my Hakka Chinese parents, Aston and Shirley Shim, and my siblings Ian and Carolyn for their unwavering support and encouragement over many years. I also want to thank the members of the Kong and Shim family for being here tonight. My Aunt Sylvia, my cousin Jeanette Kong, a gifted documentary filmmaker. I also want to thank, with gratitude, my partner in life and work, Howard Sutcliffe. We have been collaborators since we were students at architecture school, and together we have shaped a collective position about the importance of architecture to everyday life. We also have two amazing sons, Sam and Simon, who have demonstrated enormous patience while their parents have been engaged in the complex act of building buildings. Howard and I also have to thank the remarkable clients that we have worked with over so many years, who have all taken an enormous leap of faith to collaborate with us on realizing what are really quite unconventional buildings. Tonight, Andrew Hung, who represents the Wong Dai Sin Taoist Temple in Markham, has joined us for this event, and we are really grateful that he is here. As they said in the video, I've actually been a teacher and educator since 1966. And what is so special is that when you see your students that you have taught in architecture school go on to shape their own firms and build the buildings of the future. So tonight, Karen Mack, Dmitry Perklita, Anna Kao, Donald Shong are all here tonight. And they're amongst a group of former students who I believe will be the leaders of the next generation and will make a difference in years to come in terms of our built form. The history of this award, the ACCE Lifetime Achievement Award in particular, is really meaningful and rich to me because there's so many woven threads that are overlapping. In 2010, Bing Tom, a Vancouver architect, received your 5th ACCE award. When I was an architecture student working in the office of Arthur Erickson in Vancouver, I arrived in 1980. The office was bursting at the seams, and it was hard to even find a drafting board for me to work at. Yes, we actually drafted, and it was a pre-computer era. And I was placed next to a guy named Bing Tom, who was about to leave Arthur Erickson's firm to form his own practice. My overlap with Bing Tom was so inspiring to me as an architecture student, and I have been an admirer of Bing's work and his approach to architecture and life since our initial encounter in Vancouver in the early 80s. In 2011, the 6th recipient of the ACCE Awards was former Governor General Adrian Clarkson, who has been a remarkable mentor and a really important source of inspiration to me, but also to so many Canadians around the world, people in Canada and around the world. In 2003, Howard and I and Arthur Erickson were all invited by Governor General Adrian Clarkson to join a circumpolar visit to Finland and Iceland as part of the architecture delegation. Many of you probably don't know that Adrian Clarkson has a deep and long-standing love of architecture. I would call her an architecture junkie, and she gains so much pleasure from looking at buildings. So to spend time with her and Arthur on this circumpolar trip was really very special. In 2012, the 7th recipient of the ACCE Lifetime Achievement Award was Raymond Chang. And Ray and his partner Donette Shinloy are giants in the Canadian, Jamaican, Hakka community and across the country. In Ray Chang's own words, he described himself as Jamaican by birth, Chinese by heritage, and Canadian by choice. And in a way, Ray and Donette were friends of my parents, and together they both exemplify what an enormous difference you can make when you continually give back to your community. As the recipient of this 2022 award, I have to admit to all of you that I am probably not a business entrepreneur. Howard and I probably think of ourselves as cultural entrepreneurs who are always engaged in risking, exploring, and experimenting with ideas about built form and landscape that reflect the best of Canadian values and the best of Canadian design to the world. It's such an honor to receive this award, and in a way I want to dedicate it to my parents, Aston and Shirley Shim, who were both amazing and fearless newcomers to Canada. They never looked backward and they only looked forward. They took up curling and bowling and camping with gusto, and they really became a part of each and every community that they were in. Each summer, our family visited Canada's national parks from coast to coast, which gave us such a tactile understanding of the vastness of their new home, Canada. We actually understood its majesty, its natural beauty, and it was such a lasting and special gift from my Chinese-Canadian parents. Their sacrifices, their courage, and their enormous optimism created the conditions for their children to prosper and thrive in Canada. I would like to thank the ACCE for this truly meaningful award, and I would like to dedicate it to my parents, Aston and Shirley, with my love and affection. Thank you so much.
Wow, what an honor to be recognized. I just want to tell you guys a quick little story. You heard a little bit about it in the video, but when my brother and I first started Organica about 9 years ago, our dad said something very profound to us. He said, "Boys, the ceiling that I've set is your floor," aka everything that he could accomplish in business. At the top, we were starting at. And I think what he meant by that was, it was a pretty simple message to us, was to dream big and do bigger than he ever could. This really was the rocket fuel that we needed at Organica to grow what he started into one of the leading health and wellness brands in Canada today. Thank you to the ACCE for the award and Kit for the nomination. I also want to thank our amazing retail partners and global distributors for believing that Organica can provide obviously value and trusting in us. And last but not least, shout out to our amazing team, some sitting at table 6 in the back. Thank you. The recognition doesn't happen without your guys' dedication, passion, and drive. And I just want to say it's a pure joy for me to lead a team of you guys, because you guys are a diverse set of people, and there's no better feeling than working with a team that's hungry, humble, and smart. So let's change the world together, and thank you guys for this amazing award.
First of all, I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight, and grateful to be receiving this award. And also to be considered for this award is a great privilege. Thank you, ACCE. I also want to thank my parents, they sent me over here from Hong Kong 40 years ago and supported my education. Another big thanks to my wife Amy, who has been extremely supportive of my entrepreneurial endeavors over the past 20 years. And this honor should also go to my co-founders, Derek Wheat and Martin Snellworth. Martin is a great friend, a mentor, and longtime partner. We've actually worked together in 4 different startup companies and started 2 companies together, including this one. And of course, we wouldn't have come this far as a company without the exceptional leadership of our management team, who actually are all here with us on table 15. Some of them actually flew from the US to be in this celebration. This award really belongs to everyone at Integral AI. And last but not least, watch out NVIDIA, we're coming after you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Raymond.
Thank you so much, and I'm very honored to be here tonight. And everyone's looking fantastic. I'm super humbled to have been chosen among all these very impressive Canadian Chinese entrepreneurs and other very deserving candidates. I'm joined here tonight with my family and my grandma and my uncle, my mom, dad, people that have always believed in me, even long ago. Even when I was a rambunctious child, they always thought that there was something there and they invested in me and gave me an opportunity to stretch and grow. I used to think that success comes from hard work and good ideas. And yes, that's important. That helps. But I've come to learn that even more important are people, persistence, and faith. People like the amazing and talented team that I have at Nano and at Titan Haptics that I'm truly grateful for. They help me execute, they help actually make things that are dreams first come to life. And also very, very fortunate to have just amazing peers in the community of Chinese Canadian entrepreneurs, those that have been nominated in the past and I'm sure will be nominated in the future as well. And also incredible advisors and organizations in Canada specifically, like Venture Lab and Mars, along with our incredible investors from all around the world that come to Canada to find new innovative technologies, scouting at U of T and Waterloo and other great universities. Thank you, and thank you for taking this journey with us. Some say to find success, you've got to have luck. Some say it's being at the right place at the right time. And I think it's also faith, you know. Faith is not knowing that you're going to succeed. I think no one ever truly knows if they will. But faith is knowing that where you spend your time in your life is leading to something greater, is contributing to something big. And it's faith that gives us this kind of courage to seize the opportunities and to take risk. I think that's what really innovation is about. It's about taking risks and exploring the unknown and being okay that maybe in the short term things might work out or they might not. And whatever the results are, whether they be successful or not, it's still worth taking that kind of risk. I think as Chinese Canadians, we've also been blessed with opportunities and have taken risks. My family and like so many others have come to Canada looking for new opportunities and ventured into this new land to create new businesses, make jobs, and innovate. And I think it's just an incredible honor to be here, part of this organization at night that's embraced this kind of opportunity, and an organization like ACCE that has put together this night to celebrate and honor the ventures and innovations of so many different companies and the risks that entrepreneurs have taken, and giving us the opportunity to speak and see successes and celebrate them. Thank you so much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's kind of very exciting tonight for me. First of all, thank you very much. It is such an honor to accept this award and to be here with all of you. First of all, as an independent immigrant from China mainland, I really want to thank you, this great country, Canada. Okay, Canada, I love you because, thank you very much. Because this country do provide every one of us a fair opportunity. It is allow me to have this opportunity to stand here tonight. Thank you very much, my Canada. Second one, I really want to thank my family. Only with your support and your scraps, I can make today. Okay, I know I don't always have enough time to spend with you. My wife Candice, my son Ryan, my daughter Elaine. I understood you are continually supporting me because without you, I couldn't make tonight. I can stand here. I also would like to take this opportunity to thank you, my business partner, Mr. Donna Shen Hastings, and the team from Hastings Utility Contracting. Because you guys are working with me together, that's why we can build up such great business with a bright future. I will say, okay, I mentioned in the video already, teamwork is very important. Okay, my team, okay, is part of my life. The Hastings is a company with service, have some major clients such as TTC, Toronto Hydro, Ontario Generation, Power Generation, and some of the US utility companies. For myself, I'm very proud we are the only company provide high voltage electrical service in GTA with Chinese background. Hastings is, as only Chinese background company, actually we are looking for the opportunity to devote our service in high voltage and electrical service to Chinese community. Continually, myself, personally, I make this commitment. I will be giving young Chinese Canadian the opportunity to make a career in this industry. Finally, I would like to especially thank you, RBC, for nominating me for the award, and thank you, ACCE, to have this opportunity to give to me. Okay, once again, thank you very much. Enjoy the evening.
Group of entrepreneurs. I wanted to share that I started my journey as a female entrepreneur by hearing male leaders tell me, you cannot do it. You don't know how to raise capital. You don't know anything about business. You need a male leader beside you. That only made me more determined. My husband, I found male leaders who believed in me, and that began at home. My husband, Andrew, said, you can do it. My 12-year-old daughter, Victoria, said, Mom, I know you can do it. And Jaden, my 14-year-old, said, absolutely you can do it, and we are behind you 100%. So we bootstrapped a company in 2018. Bootstrapped it, we funded it ourselves, didn't have to raise any capital yet, and we started with 0 revenue, 0 clients, and 0 employees. We found incredible male partners who believed in us, and then the pandemic hit, but guess who believed in us again? Your title sponsor, BDC. Shane Lee, who could not be here tonight, I invited him, he unfortunately could not be here. He believed in us during the pandemic. Healthcare was closed for 3.5 months in 2020. So we just started national insurance company and contracts, but then our clinics had to close. BDC stood beside me. They gave me COVID funding. They gave me my first funding. They got us through some really, really critical, crucial times. We are so grateful to BDC. We would not be here today without BDC, your title sponsor. So we give back, and we give back, and we give back. I wanted to show that as a female leader, I can build an incredible company through authenticity, through genuineness, through hard work, and by finding and surrounding myself with people who are passionate about helping others, who want to jump out of bed every day and say, I am so glad I made a difference in this world. The ACCE journey is just beginning for me. I am here today because I want to tell ACCE that I am here to give back. I'm here to help young entrepreneurs, anything I can do to give back. I am here, my Chinese-Canadian roots. I was born in Hong Kong. I'm so grateful to be here each and every day, to be part of such an incredible community. So thank you, ACCE. I am here to be helpful and give back, and I look forward to starting my journey with you.
Accept this award tonight. A very special thanks to the ACCE board for selecting me tonight, and also a big thank you to NBC, which is actually one of our largest clients. We now actually have more than 50 consultants working for NBC. Thank you very much. And ACCE is a great platform for recognizing Chinese-Canadian entrepreneurs for their incredible contribution to Canada and the world. And when I first mentioned to my wife, Summer, about this nomination, she rolled her eyes and asked me, are you sure you deserve it? Honestly, I can't really build such a great company alone. So I want to take a moment to thank everyone who has helped me to get to this point. I want to thank my partner, Mike Corbett, who I met 4 years ago in a small coffee shop. And we had a crazy idea to start our own consulting practice with a big focus on diversity and inclusion. We now have more than 300 consultants, and more than half of them are new grads and newcomers, and many of them are coming from underrepresented groups. I also want to thank my Jarvis leadership team, Denton Colbert, Hamza Ramsey, Andrew Wilbur, Benoit Gomez. We can't achieve this hypergrowth without your help. And I'm so proud to work with more than 300 Jarvis employees and consultants across Canada, the US, and Europe. Thanks for all your hard work and belief in our mission and vision. And of course, thank you to my family and friends. My beloved wife, Summer, she's here tonight. I couldn't accomplish this without her support. And I also want to thank my parents. I would not be the person I am today if I wasn't following their values and guidance. I also want to thank my in-laws for their hard work in keeping everyone in this family healthy and safe. It hasn't been a very easy job in the last couple of years. Last but not least, I want to thank this great nation. Canada is a fantastic place to live, work, and grow. And I am incredibly proud to be a Chinese Canadian. Thank you everyone, and enjoy your evening.
Wow. Thank you. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. It is my great pleasure to join you in celebration of the 25th anniversary of ACCE. 17 years ago, my partner Daniel and I started our business in a small warehouse in Markham. As we grow our business to date, we realized how much impact we could make to our community and how important it is to take social responsibilities. There's one question being asked by people frequently. What's our business mission? Lately, I found a perfect answer for this. It is about finding a solution, even better, a profitable solution to the challenges people in the planet. Tonight, I would like to thank ACCE and Judge Panel for this award. I'm very grateful to see our company, our staff, and our work being honored and recognized. I also want to thank former ACCE President Mr. Irvin Lee and Senator O for the nomination. Thank you for inviting me to dinners, introducing many great entrepreneurs and business associates. Like what you guys said before, business is about the relationship. I want to thank our partners, Robert Sandin at Microsoft Canada, and Mr. Gordon Chen at Canada Computers. Gordon, thank you for being the first Canadian computer retail chain store to carry our product and being always supportive. Next, I want to thank my team. You guys are so amazing. Your dedication, your hard work are paid off today. This work is also for you guys. My partner Daniel Wang is working at our second facility in Shanghai, China. He cannot be here today. Me and him know each other since high school. I'm so blessed to have the best friend as my business partner. Last but not least, I want to thank my families. My parents, thank you for providing me the opportunity to study in Canada 23 years ago. My wife, Maggie, thank you for giving up your career to support my work. And most important, giving this beautiful child, Tyler. I love you both. In closure, I have a statement I want to make here tonight. Electronic waste is one of the biggest problems to our environment. That's why our industry are working so hard to build this circular economy supply chain. However, it also can happen in many other industries. So here's my suggestion. Let's start thinking using more recyclable raw material to making our products. Let's not only thinking to invest on production line to put things together, but also thinking a fully automated line can depart the products when they come to end of life, so they can be easy to refurbish, reuse, or properly recycle. For the big corporation who has the capabilities, let's not only limit to reach the carbon neutral in the next 15 to 20 years, but also to eliminate all the carbon footprint since our corporation start. I believe with the room of successful entrepreneurs' effort, we can get this done together. Thank you. Good night.
All right, everyone over here. 3, 2, 1.